It is silk press season. So get in here and learn how to press your hair out, girl. Stop playing. This is my hair fresh out of a deep conditioning mask from Amika, hydrated, and we're using the color Wow, which is amazing for preventing your hair reverting, Kenra hot spray, and some Mazzani, as well as It's a 10 leave-in. You don't want to use too much of the products, just enough to make sure your hair is coated evenly so that you're not getting any heat damage and your hair is moisturized before we go into the press. So here my hair is sectioned in a few sections. These are sizes that are manageable for me. You can go with 4 sections depending on how thick or fine your hair is. You just want to make sure that the sections are detangled and stretched by putting them in bantu knots before you clip them. Here you're going to see me think that I could blow out my hair with a round brush, so that was just way too stressful. I put the comb attachment on and I made sure that my hair was as straight as possible. That was with the round brush. I was just impressed. But yeah, a good blow dry is going to equal a great press. So yep, you want to make sure your hair and your scalp are dry. Here you're going to see me part off about 1/2 inch sections. My flat iron is set to about 410 or 15 degrees, and I'm using a ceramic and porcelain flat iron. Yes, it does matter, especially when you have afro textured hair. Using a ceramic flat iron is just a little bit healthier, and it's going to not fry your hair as fast as a titanium flat iron would. You see my hair looks very shiny, very much healthy, very much, you know, just silk. So that is great. Here is another clip. I'm just hitting my roots twice. I use tension so that I can actually get to my roots, and my roots are not, you know, still kinky. You want to make sure you're using tension to actually pull your hair, and it's going to be in that straight formation that we want it to stay. So you want to take your time. And you can see that I am chasing my comb after. Making sure that you have a heat resistant comb is great so that it doesn't melt and the teeth are going to be straight after. If you've ever seen a comb that is going every which way, you know that it's not really meant to handle too much heat. So yeah, you also see me just clipping it in small sections. Me personally, my hair is dense, but it's also fine, so I don't have to go in super duper small sections, especially because I keep my flat iron on my hair and I just, you know, glide it slowly. I'm not rushing. I'm letting the heat really get through each strand. So it's really simple. Honestly, it does take me about 1.5 hours to press my own hair, just because the whole blow drying part, I'm tender-headed, y'all. I'm like super tender-headed. I know that might be childish, but it's true. So yeah, you're just gonna see me finish up that process, and I also go around my edges. I didn't record it, but I pull my edges, kinda the shorter hairs around it, and I hit them with a flat iron. Here I am taking down my curls. I didn't record this just because I just threw them curls in my head. I'm gonna be 100% honest. It was late. I'm in my muumuu, and I wanted to get a video out to y'all. So this is really the tutorial. Is super straightforward, but technique is everything for a good silk press that's not gonna poof up on you, and it can also be straight enough so that you can get a good trim or go into another style that is maybe sleek or whatever you want to do. So this is the foundation, beauty basics, honey. And here I went through and combed it. I put some hairspray on my hair. I used a fine tooth comb just because I had trimmed my hair and I wanted to make sure that it felt like I didn't have any straggling ends. But as you can see, my hair is very layered, which is something I want to grow out, but that's for another day. If you want to keep your curls a little bit more put together, I would definitely just finger comb my hair, or use a wide tooth comb instead of a fine tooth comb like I did. I kind of combed them all out. And for my nighttime routine, I just take a flexi rod. I put my hair up as if I was wrapping it in a bun. I wrap it around the flexi rod and put on a bonnet and call it a night. So yes, y'all, I hope this really helped you. If you do try out this technique, or if you keep in mind anything that I said, make sure you let me know. Like, don't be selfish, don't be shy. I'm super glad that you're watching this video, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribing and commenting and joining the community. So I have great things to come for y'all, and thank you for watching. All right, y'all, stay cute, stay fly. Bye.